Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Hobby Dude 007 channel. You guys have been awesome about emailing me some show flyers, so guys, get out your calendars. I've got some brand new shows that we haven't covered before. You can go ahead and get these on your calendars, as well as a couple of quick reminders on some upcoming shows in the next couple of weeks. Also, we have a hobby shop haul and some really cool stuff that came in the mail. Let me show it to you. Bring your model to life with MCV products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.com. Some new show shout-outs and a few reminders. First up, the Wall-to-Wall Hobbies Spring Fling Scale Model Swap Meet. That's this weekend, April the 18th in Shelby, North Carolina. There's your address. I have spoken to several people that are going to be vending this year that weren't there last year, and as I understand, it's going to be another good one. Last year was their first annual, and it was a real success, so I'm looking forward to seeing some great kits, picking up some needs and some things that I probably don't, but that's okay, and spending some time with you guys, hopefully. So hope to see you this Saturday. Next Saturday is another one that I'm looking forward to, and that is the 38th Annual NNL East in Wayne, New Jersey. Remember, this year's themes is the 63rd anniversary of 1963, and the sub-theme is 250th anniversary of the USA, red, white, and blue vehicles. So that ought to be interesting as well. And that is, again, Saturday, April the 25th. Next Saturday at the Wayne Powell Building in Wayne, New Jersey. For more information on this, go to www.nnleast.com. Look forward to seeing you guys there. All right. And next, these are several new ones here. And again, thank you guys for sending these things. I don't mind sharing in the least bit. And if you have a show coming up sometime this year, when you get your flyers, email it to me. I can print them off and share them. This is the Mid-Atlantic NNL on May the 9th. So this one's coming up pretty soon too. You have vendors, door prizes. The themes are F-bodies and pickups. So that sounds fun, and here is your location in Havre de Grace, Maryland. And it looks like that's going to be a fun show. Also, if you want more information, you can go to www.mamasboys.org. And I would imagine you can print off your flyer categories, entry forms, that kind of stuff there too, so check them out. Also, the annual Model Kit Exhibition Contest and Marketplace, Sunday, May the 17th. So this is right around the bend too, and this is Taunton Conference Center in Taunton, Massachusetts. 27 categories. The themes are Best Police Vehicle and Best TV or Movie Vehicle, and some more fun themes there. For more information on this show, you can go to their Facebook page there and get more info. And here's a copy of just a quick look at the categories. You can pause that, or again, just go over to the Facebook page. I'm sure you can probably print all of this off as well. And there's vendor information as well. And again, guys, I hope you support these clubs that put on these shows and these swap meets, because that helps the hobby. But it also, you can find some really good deals at these things. But the most important thing for me anyway is you guys, to get to meet and talk and share time with you guys and put a face to the names that we see. And it's just a lot of fun. Well, next up is the Central Pennsylvania and Silent Traffic Model Car Club. They're hosting the Super September Showdown 26. This is September the 12th, September 12th, 2026, and the theme is 60s fastbacks. And, you know, I never thought about a Marlin, but yeah, that works. 6.7 Charger, Mustang, CUDA. Cool stuff. And this is at the Norco Fire Company in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. And let's see, 18 classes. Good information. Let's see. Oh, yep, there's a Facebook page. So if you want to get a hold of a flyer or find out more information, you can go to the Central PA and Silent Traffic Model Car Clubs on Facebook page. There's their logos, and you can get your info there. Very good. And lastly, we've got Samcon 26. This is a scale model show and contest on October, Saturday, October the 3rd, in Durand, Illinois. And this is hosted by the State Line area modelers from Wings to Wheels. We build it all. There's your categories. And in addition to this show, they're also doing a fundraiser for the B-17 that is being restored. Well, here, let me just read this to you real quick here. This year, we're holding a special category to raise funds for the Marengo, Illinois group who are restoring a B-17E Flying Fortress Desert Rat in their efforts to bring back one of these rare masterpieces. Each B-17 model entered, any scale, is $10, and that goes toward the restoration. And the judging will be done by the Desert Rat Restoration Crew. So the guys that are actually working on a real B-17 are the ones judging. I think that is absolutely awesome. And I think it's a very worthy cause to keep a piece of history in flight. And there's the Facebook page if you want to take a look at where they stand and their progress on the B-17 restoration. So if you have a B-17, you're in the area, take it. Great cause. And hey, this is October 3rd, so you got time to build one. So that's it, guys, for right now. Again, if you have any show flyers or anything like that you want to share, be sure to shoot them over. I'll be giving some of these a shout out again as their dates come up. I've got a little file that I keep these in. Okay, let me share with you what I got at the hobby shop, but the real fun is what I got in the mail. Stick around. Okay, guys, stuff new for the stash. This first thing is going to catch you a little off guard, and that is this Piper PA-18. I'm going to be converting this back to a 14 for a friend of mine, and I'm going to probably share a little bit about this build as it goes along. There's a special story to it, and there's some techniques I want to share with you that hold true for not just our cars, but about any kind of modeling you can think of. So we'll be getting to this pretty soon, but I wanted to share that with you. An old mini craft kit in 48 scale. Wish I could have found one bigger, but that's okay. Next up, while I was at the hobby shop, I finally found this. Let me back up here a little bit. The Stranger Things Surfer Boy Pizza. Of all the vehicles on that show, after listening to Heather and Matt talk about it over on Model Car Videos, we went back and binge watched the whole series. And there's some fairly cool vehicles in there, and you'd think I would have jumped on the Blazer, the police vehicle, but for some reason I just thought the Surfer Boy Pizza van was pretty cool. So I got this, and I've got an idea for it to keep it kind of close to what you see here, but I think that's kind of cool. And like I said, there was a cool story behind it on the TV show, so I had to pick up one of those. Also, don't you love Hobby Lobby on its 40% off time? And I found this. This was one of those things. Amanda scooped it up for him when I told her, I said, when you're in there next time, if it's 40% off, call me. And she did, and they had this. And the reason this popped into my head was my tiny Lund car that you see here. I remember seeing the 70 or 71 at our local racetrack on one of these, and I thought it would be fun to do this like the 69 Camaro as a hauler. and have the Pepsi logo on it too. So had to have one of those. And like I said, with 40% off, hey guys, this is an almost $40 kit usually, and when you can get it for 22 bucks or something like that, hey, that's a good deal. So scrapped up one of those, and then I got a package in the mail from our buddy Lucas E, and it had some awesome stuff in it. First off, decals. Check that out. From the Bass Pro Winston car. I've always thought that was just a beautiful car. The gold and all of that red and all the bordering and the black. It's a really good looking car. Also, some of the AC Delco decals for Earnhardt. A couple of sets in here of the Daytona 500 winning car. And I love decals. And then this was just one of the regular later Monte Carlos. And I think there's a couple of sets of those in here as well. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Good looking race car. I've always loved a black car anyway, and most of my uncle's cars were always black. Well, my dad's 39 Ford was black. Racers, I just love a black race car. And get this out of the way. Also in the box was something that Luca told me. Matt said someone had given him this to give to me. An original MPC 72 Dodge Charger. And for those of you who don't know, the 72 Charger has a special place in my heart, as you see me right here. Yes, that's a petty blue 1972 Dodge Charger. And the thing with this is, let's take a look at it. It has the vents that are in the side doors, or gills. I've heard them called both. See right there? These. And whoever built this, I'll be honest with you, I love it. Look at the wood grain in there. That looks very good. And the white interior, love it. Look at that dash. That is fantastic. Where the rubber band, there was a rubber band holding the hood on right here, and you can see where it kind of left a spot. I'm going to see what I can't do about fixing that. But I've got, there's a little mold line right there. I've got one other of these somewhere in the stash, and I want to go back and do one like Larry's Charger. But yeah, the hideaway headlights, this thing, that is just cool. And this is original. And if I ever wanted to redo this thing, strip it down and do it in one of the screw bottom categories, there you go. It fits. Man, what memories these things bring back. That is just cool. And this is a rare 72, an original MPC. Love it, love it. Many thanks. And also in the box were a few things that I want to share with you from Luca. You know, he has a resin casting business, and there's some great stuff that he has. I have several things of his NASCAR stuff, and these are just cool. First of all, here's a set of Dodge Hemi A100 van seats. And the significance of these van seats, and there's your rails that they go on. The significance of these is the Dodge Darts, like we did for the theme in last year's USAC, the drag cars, this is the seats they used. So that is perfect for that. The other thing he sent was this Saturday Night Race Car Camaro nose. Check that out. That is just so cool. And that is by, again, Lucas E Products. This, oh, I'm touched. This is the 1985-86 NASCAR T-Bird front bumper. You know, the one I put on mine is, I thought was pretty much stock, and I got looking at them and comparing them, and I'm going to take that one off and put this one on, because this is more accurate. So I'm going to be using this one. I thought the other one I could get away with, but hey, when I've got an 85 and I'm building an 85, hey, I got to go with it. And lastly, this is awesome. This is the Saturday Night Camaro race car bumpers. You know how the bumpers back then had the little rubber pieces in the centers? Well, you can see where the centers have been removed. You see the holes and the center mounting pieces in there, and the same for the front bumper. So it's just going to be a bare steel bumper. I think that is great. You don't have to go back, trace it all out, drill it out, all that stuff. It is done. What a great idea. Matt, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. And again, Lucas E Products. Great stuff, and you can see the quality right there. Awesome stuff. And lastly, guys, I want to share with you, I think this is the last thing. Let me look over here. Yeah, I think that's it. My buddy Frank Howard gave me this book yesterday, and this is Short Track. And I got to tell you, it kind of looks like a coffee table book or something, but I love this thing. It's from tracks let me see here, back here, a few names and tracks. I think there's one in Alabama. Most of these racetracks are New Mexico and Arizona. But wow, I got to share a few of these pictures with you. And let me get a little bit closer here so you can see some of them. Look at the dirt thrown up on these things. And again, most of these are New Mexico and Arizona tracks. But the thing I like about it is it's just life at a racetrack. It's a little boy over here, just working on it. And, oh, I love that. Can you see me? But a lot of this stuff is great inspiration. I want to share with you one from somebody's got a bunch of hardware. Here it is. Now look at the configuration of this roll cage. Now, most sanctioning bodies have certain requirements for roll cages, but I want you to look at the way this thing is. It's just all over the place. But you know what? If it's a roll cage that works, that's fine. I love the hot mess, and I do. I really like this. The hot mess that these two gauges are down through here. The exposed steering box, all of these bars, and the supports. This is just fun stuff. And this must be on the trailer or on a hauler, because you see the extra tires up here. And I'm not going to go through everything. And the duct tape on the back of the seat back here. This is just good old Saturday night race. I love this kind of stuff. And talk about inspiration. I have seen stuff already in here that just has inspired me. I'll go into the track. Let's see. Now this one, can you tell what kind of car it is? Now, I'm taking a guess at this, and y'all can put in the comments what you think, but based on the crease in the hood and this body line right down through here, I'm thinking Ford Granada maybe, but you notice they've removed the A-pillars, the B-pillars, and cut away most of the C-pillar. But this is just cool weekend warrior stuff. And I love the pictures of the families and just folks living the dream. Love it. There's one other one I want to share with you. Let me see if I can find it real quick. That's just really cool. And by the way, you notice on this one, I shared with you that nose from Jim Rogers at Salvino's, the extra nose to make these little local Saturday night dirt cars. There's one right there. It gives you an idea. There's a couple pictures too of the rear end where that's got the split rear bumper. Speaking of rear, do you see that around the racetrack all? But just some really good inspiration, cool stuff. I love the handles that are on the deck lid here that she's holding on to remove that. And just some really great stuff. Love the Dale Earnhardt that's zip tied to the roll cage. But great inspiration, and this is one of those things Frank said it's something he probably picked up at like a flea market or an antique store or something like that. But this is just great inspiration. Check out those little trucks. Concession stands. I have eaten at many a concession stand at a racetrack too. And then some in-action shots there. But just great stuff. And anytime you run across books like this, guys, it's a ton of inspiration. And with the Saturday Night Short Track group builds that we are starting to do every year now, this is awesome. This is awesome. Well, okay, guys, that is it for this go-round. I hope you enjoyed. Let's see. Yep, that's it. All right, I will see you in the next video. God bless, guys. Have an awesome week.